What's up and welcome back to my channel. All right, do you guys smell what The Rock is cooking? I do. I feel like he's trying to prove to Biden that he's black. What do you think? No? Well, if you haven't seen it, I will put a link below to the interview that Dwayne The Rock Johnson did with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I mean, basically, he has put his support behind these two candidates, and the whole world is sitting here going, well, maybe not the whole world, okay, but those of us that are semi-logical are going, what? Okay? The Rock has always done such a good job of kind of staying neutral, and I like The Rock. Like, I think he's a cool guy. I always felt like he was a good guy, but now I'm starting to question his motives. I don't know if he's getting paid to do this, to endorse them. You know, my theory is kind of just like with the Cardi B Joe Biden interview, is that these celebrities haven't been working a whole bunch and their pocketbooks are probably hurting, or, you know, they're trying to throw their support behind this so that they're not blacklisted in Hollywood. Or maybe they're afraid that if Trump gets into office that, you know, it's going to change the industry, which I really think it is. Trump made a comment at a recent press conference, and he said something to the effect of, you know, CBS, NBC, like all these other like networks, he said, they better, you know, get behind me and endorse me. Otherwise, you know, a lot of things are going to happen. And he really didn't allude to what those things were, but something sounded kind of crazy there, you know? So Trump obviously has a Trump card in his back pocket that he is more than willing to pull. So I'm kind of wondering if these celebrities who are like, you know, stepping out and like endorsing Biden and Kamala, if they're doing so because they kind of have like a gun to their head, you know what I mean? I don't know. At any rate, the entire interview was pointless. You know, like once again, it's, you know, Dwayne Johnson was doing all the talking. Yes, he was asking some questions of Biden and Kamala, but, you know, the substance to which they were answering these questions wasn't like, they really didn't answer anything. You know, they dance around with these like really colorful words and these like key phrases, you know, that make it sound like they really care, but they don't, and they're not really answering the question. They didn't really talk about anything having to do with like the liberal agenda, like, you know, defunding the police. They didn't talk about BLM. They didn't talk about the riots. They didn't talk about taxes. They didn't talk about the Green New Deal. They didn't talk about debate strategy. They didn't talk about really anything. In fact, I wrote down one of the questions that he asked them, and I was like, what kind of question is that? He said, how will you earn the respect of the American people? And so I was like, shouldn't you already have the respect of the American people? What do you mean earn it? Like, I'm not going to vote you into office and then you got to earn my respect. No, I respect you, and that's why you got my vote. Okay, I trust you as my president, and that's why I put you in office. Okay, it's not going to be like, hey, I'm just going to write your name in there and hope, you know, that you earn my respect. Like, that's crazy. Biden said his strategy is going to be by keeping his word. I was like, keeping his word? He can't even remember his words. Like, what is he talking about keeping his words? Like, seriously? Seriously? In the 40, 50 something years you were in office, you have hardly kept your word. Like, what are you talking about? Like, he's acting like this is the first time, you know, he's on the scene, you know? And then this was really funny, and just, you know, give me a second while my mind just travels to the gutter. But he asked Kamala, hey, Kamala, so how would you earn respect? You know, earn it with your own two hands. And I just got this visual in my head. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. I just got this visual in my head, and I was like, own two hands? Well, I mean, we know she used her mouth. I don't know if she used her hand, but you know, hey, listen, you might have kids around. I don't want to take it there. I'm just saying, okay? Kamala, let's not forget that she was having an affair with a married man, you know, sleeping her way to the top for her position. Okay, really? We're going to talk to her about how she's going to earn everybody's respect. Whatever. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was a joke. And, you know, I forgave The Rock for his like dramatic, where are you, video that he did. I don't know if you saw that. Like, I'll link to that also so you can watch it. He had this like really weird, like Batman tone of voice, and he was basically calling Trump out. This was at the beginning of like the George Floyd riots and protests, and he was just like, where are you? Where is our president? Where is our leader? Man, it was so corny, okay? It was so corny. And I was like, listen, we're all in a weird headspace. I'm going to forgive you, Dwayne, DJ. I'm going to forgive you for looking kind of crazy on there, okay? But then he came out with this interview, and I was just like, dude, come on, dude. Like, is it true if you have muscles, you're dumb? Is that really like a thing? You know, anyways. And then the other thing I was going to ask, somebody drop a comment below. I was trying to find like hard proof of this, but I could have sworn that at one point, The Rock was like behind Trump. Like he was actually kind of supporting Trump. In fact, I thought I saw him with like a Trump t-shirt on at one point. So I don't know. I don't know if it was like during the whole like WWE thing when Trump went into the ring and like wrestled. I don't remember if that was like the time frame, but I thought for sure he had supported Trump at one point. So I'm really like confused as to like where he came out of left field with all this. Like, could he just not have stayed silent? Maybe he couldn't stay silent. A friend of mine today said something very interesting, and he said, I think everybody feels like they have to choose sides. And I guess because I'm very open about what side I'm on, maybe to the people who aren't very open or have always kind of stayed in the middle or stayed very neutral, maybe those people are getting pressured to take a side. But I'm just very disappointed that The Rock, you know, if he had to choose a side, is choosing that side, considering, you know, Biden has proven to be racist. He has proven, you know, and Kamala too, he's proven to write bills, you know, that have put many Black people in jail, you know, for petty crimes. And yeah, Rock, what happened, dude? You're a good looking guy. Like, I'm really disappointed in you. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments box below. Did you see the interview? Oh, by the way, if you go watch the interview, check out the comments. I mean, he got dragged. The Rock got dragged in the comments, and I'm like really worried for his like fan base, because I really think people are fed up, you know, and like they're not going to tolerate celebrities like trying to tell them what to do politically. Like, yeah, you might be good, you know, on the silver screen or funny or whatever, but don't tell me what to do, especially if you're going to make a choice like that. You know what I mean? So check out the comments. I always like to get in the comments and kind of hear what people are saying, but definitely give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ring the bell so you get the notification of when I come out with another video. And that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye. Mwah.